Hello and welcome to another one of our tutorials focusing on tulips as our flower of the month in March. So I'm going to use tulips to create a bridesmaid's bouquet or a bridal bouquet, but I'm also going to have the addition of Gypsophila. This particular gypp is called Xlence. It's one of the most popular varieties that we use, a nice big-headed Gypsophila, multi-stemmed. And the head size of the gypp is around about 1 centimetre wide. The smaller varieties tend to be sort of 5 millimetres. So I'm going to combine the gypp with these beautiful tulips. This tulip is called First Class. It's actually really nice because it's bi-coloured. It's got a white or ivory base petal with a slightly deeper pink tip to it. So quite bridal in its appearance. And obviously you can pick out the colour tones with ribbons to go with that. So I've stripped the tulips already, so I've removed all the lower leaves, so it's just a little bit easier to handle. And I'm going to start by putting 3 of the tulips together and then start to work in the gypp. Start with a slightly smaller piece first. Now it's quite important that you get a balance of gypp all the way throughout the bouquet, unless of course you're doing a slightly alternative version and you're creating a collar of Gypsophila around the outside, in which case you'd put the tulips together first and then just finish up with a collar of gypp just bound around the outside edges. And just adding these tulips as we go. You can see I'm adding pieces of gypp in. I'm going to trim that bit down. The actual tulips are helping to support the gypp and vice versa. See how we're starting to build that bouquet up. I'm keeping the stems in a spiral formation just so that the binding point is in the same position, which is going to make it so much easier when you come to do the handle. Now there's no reason why this bouquet couldn't be made up the day before the wedding. I would recommend that you just get to the stage where you've tied the bouquet and covered the stem or covered the tying point in hot tape. I wouldn't actually worry about doing the decoration for the handle until the actual day of the wedding, just in case you've got any movement or you need to adjust any of the flowers. So adding the rest of that gypp in gently and keeping the spiral of tulips going around the bouquet. And I'm watching as I'm placing everything to make sure we get a good aesthetic balance of gypp throughout the bouquet. And then adding the last few tulips to the bouquet. And you can naturally see where you've perhaps got a few gaps. So you've got a gap there and a gap here. And just tying the bouquet with mossing twine, just garden twine really, string works really well, just to keep everything secure and together. And then just to finish and cover up your mechanics, I'm just using a 12mm anchor tape just to finish with, and that just neatens it up and keeps it a little bit more together, as it were. Really, it just holds it all in place. And there you have it, a hand-tied bouquet with Gypsophila and tulips for a wedding. Hope you've enjoyed watching us today, and I hope I've inspired you to have a go at doing it yourself. Do keep watching for more tutorials following in the next few weeks. Thank you. Bye for now.